Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to a new video on the channel today. Today I'm going to be covering the most common mistake you make in Rocket League. It's not like something very obvious. So, the most common and biggest mistake you make in Rocket League is blaming your teammates. Now, I know it sounds stupid, but let me just elaborate. So, most of the time when you can see the goal in Rocket League, you might blame it on your teammate for whatever reason. He might have missed the ball, he might have, passed it to them, he might have scored an own goal, or his rotations might have just been bad, but you might just blame it on your teammate. And whilst this may be the case, sometimes, or most of the time, depending on your rank, it's not the case all the time. And actually, most of the time, it's both of your faults. Now, you may think you're Cronovi or Squishy Muffins, but you're not. You have to accept that sometimes the goal will be your fault. Now, there will be times where it's just bad luck or a good goal body of a team.
The way he makes the touch. Oh, what? No! No way!
But these sorts of goals happen, it's just Rocket League. The point I'm making is you actually make way more mistakes than you think. Also, you see that fake there? That was in a comp game. That was me. And it may not be down to you actually missing the ball or hitting the ball wrong, but it can be down to your rotations. Should you have went for this boost or that one? Should you have rotated this way or that way? It's not always your teammate's fault, but there will be times where you can put the blame on them, and equally they can put the blame on you. And you have to be able to make the judgment on whether or not it was your fault. And if you can't make that judgment yet, then that's okay. It comes with experience, and it takes experience to understand. Rocket League is a game that requires experience and understanding, so I wouldn't worry about it yet. But, for example, if the same type of goals keep going in against you, you're going to know that something's going wrong. You're going to readjust how you play and fix your rotations and just fix whatever's causing those same type of goals to be going in. And if you're not scoring or getting good chances, then you will also realise and you'll make readjustments to counteract it basically. So as you play the game, you will realise what's going wrong in offence and defence, and then you will just readjust it and you'll sort it out. The main point is it's not always your teammate's fault, because you will be blaming your teammate a lot when it is actually your fault. You might not be back on rotate, you might even be back on rotate, but you just might not have made the right rotation. And like I've been saying, there will be times where it is your teammate's fault and it is your fault. But yeah, you just need to make the judgment and you need to think about whether or not it's your fault. So every time you can see the goal, instead of getting angry at your teammate, you need to be thinking, was this my fault? What could you have done better to prevent the goal happening? And of course, if the goal is completely not your fault, then I wouldn't worry about it, because there's nothing you could have done about it. If your teammate passes the ball to him or something like that, then there's not much you can do to counteract that. That is your teammate's fault. So the only thing you need to do is focus on your positioning, rotations, and how you're hitting the ball. Then you should be fine. Eventually you'll make enough readjustments, and then you will realise you're starting to improve and get better at the game. So keep asking yourself whether it's your fault or not, and you will see huge improvement to your gameplay as a team player. And I want to emphasise team player, because if you're playing 2s or 3s, it is a team game. You have to pass the ball, you have to make the right rotations, and you have to defend the right. You can't be greedy. It's a team game. It's 3 versus 3. It's not 1 versus 3. So yeah, that is the most common mistake you make in Rocket League. So that is going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. I hope this helped you out. I hope you can use this in your games and it will improve your gameplay and how you think about the game. So yeah, drop a like, drop me a sub as well. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 150 subscribers and we are currently at 136. We're only 14 away. So we're getting close, guys. All I need is your help and we'll be there in no time. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave me a comment if it helped. Drop a sub, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.